Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Guess what? That's right, we're going to have some fun. We've got a series of box openings from Up North Games, and guess what? Today is number 1. Have a blast, enjoy, tell me what you think. Leave those comments in the comment section below. StrixHaven, here we come. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. As you can see, I'm actually talking over top of what you're seeing on the screen because for some reason, the audio up there did not record, if you can believe that. I didn't even notice until I got back to my place and checked things out and went over I was going to do some, editing and cutting. And I took a look, and this is what happened. I went to play the sound, and there was no sound. Even though it says there is, there's no spikes, peaks, nothing. There was no sound that come through. So this is crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to overdub, talk in the background, talk about how amazing it was. And, we make the best of what we can. That's right. I used a magic card to cut that box open because magic cards are just so sharp on the edges now. It was very funny to see that I had done this. And also very sad, of course, because you realize that all that audio talking you did, all those first moments are like lost on you. It's too late to save anything. There I am yakking away thinking everyone can hear me. And I never paid attention to the audio on the bottom to make sure I was doing it correctly. And this has happened more often than not. That means all 3 openings I did that day, none of them are going to have the proper audio. I'm going to have to do an overtake on each and every single one and make the best of a bad day. But I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun. These were provided by Up North Games. Ryan up there allowed me to crack all these bad boys open. There I am looking for the little seal to let me open those packs. That was funny. And it was a lot of fun. Like, they were great packs. You'll see this is the first opening. And here I am going through the cards going, man, the artwork looks great, guys. I haven't seen much curling on any of the foils yet. I've been taking a look at some of my stuff right now. And so far, nothing. Everything is staying flat. And I like it. Keeping things flat means they did the foiling correct, and that is nice. So that's the one good thing that has happened so far. Now, I looked at this set and I said, you know what? There's some good cards in this set, and it was a lot of fun. The archive cards are pretty awesome as well. You can enjoy opening them and taking a look and seeing what they do. But value-wise, I'm not sure where we're going to go from this when we look at the value. I'm not sure if the market's going to accept these as a possible uptake of the cards and value them properly, or just because they were printed one in every pack, if it's going to be deemed, just not worth it. A couple of bucks more and that's it. But if Wizards doesn't follow up with oh, that was great when I got that. That was great. Sadrix, yeah. When you don't get a follow-up that has these in it, this stays unique, then the value will climb. Okay, as with any product, if it's unique, and it isn't copycatted, if Wizard doesn't copy it within a short time frame, if they leave it alone for a decade, it's definitely going to have a lot more value because it's only printed for those couple of years and that's done. And I actually got pretty good at doing these videos. I managed to get most of these videos done in the 10 to 18 minute mark, I think, for all of these videos, one at a time. And I got better as I went along. And when you look at the arcane cards, man. The archival, whatever you want to call them, mystical archive. They look cool, man. They really do. The full ones seem to be I've looked at mine. I left them out all weekend. It looks like they're all staying flat and staying chill, which I like to see. I just think that if they can make the cards proper, then they should do it every time. Even if it costs a few pennies more a card, do it properly so you can get past people fetching to you about how poor you do your foiling. A lot of the old foils never curl, right? That tells you something. Oh, yeah, Whirlwind of Denial. Great cards, man. When I look at those on the screen, you're like, yeah. Now, the set booster boxes do have that thrill factor in the sense you can get like 3 mythics in one pack. That is epic when that happens, okay? It really does. It blows my mind when I see that kind of awesomeness opened on the screen in front of me. But there's so many times I'm flipping through, and yeah, I like that card. That's the giant guy. You have to keep sacrifice creature attacks or blocks. But there's so many ways of pumping up mini mobs to just overrun people. Double his power, kill him off, or fling, or something cool like that. Back to what I was talking about. Like, there's so many times you're not going to get something awesome that it's going to annoy you. But when you do, you're just like, oh, this was epic. It still doesn't feel as special as the old days. I still think they have to make foils harder to get. I think they should be the special card. So I like the idea that foils are not in every single pack and that easy to find. I wish they did foiling, say, 1 in 40 packs, 1 in 30 packs. Would be nice, just 1 or 2 per box, and that's all you can get of foils, to make foiling collectible again and make it harder to find, okay? The etched foils could make it a little more special, but only if they print less of them, not more. The key is not to print more of this stuff, right? The key is to make sure it is hard to find. And if you do a few cards that are hard to find, different types of cards in a single set, they'll all do well. I think they'll all hold water and have a good time with it. Sorry as I keep drinking water in between. Like I said, I wasn't having to expect to overdub an entire video when I thought I'd done the audio so well. And I mean, I saw the peaks and valleys going when I was recording. I just didn't check it afterwards, which is the problem. What could I have done anyway? You couldn't fix it. It already happened. Oh yeah, Manifestation Stage. I like this guy. Okay, the Wandering Archaic, I like him. He has possibilities for shenanigan fun. I'm telling you. He reminds me of Golos a little bit, right? We're going to have a blast with him at some point. Oh, such pretty foiling. And they stay flat. So far, it's staying flat on my screen. Stuff here at home, staying flat. I left it out to see. And I've just checked it today. I've checked it yesterday. It's flat. So we're cool. And I like that. The fact it stays flat makes me feel we got a good chance of things hanging in there. Just so funny. I look at this and go, oh yeah. That's the way it's going to be. But that's okay. We can enjoy it, right? We can enjoy things. Now, I think it's funny they're having this disruption with the draft boosters versus the set boosters. You know, stores had set boosters but didn't have draft boosters. If you're watching this video, I put it out on Sunday, and I'll probably see some of you guys at the live stream. I brought some packs, so if we have some fun tonight, we'll have a chance to open some packs and just see what we get. It'll be interesting. I got some of the pre-release kits to open for the channel. And I'll, at some point, get my box next week. Very cool. Oh, look at that. Professor Onyx. Oh, I remember my face going, ah! I've seen so many box openings where everybody got nothing. And there's Professor Onyx herself, Liliana, saying, hey, what's up? Why aren't you guys in class? Very cool. Now, you see that? Look at the pack, man. And relearn. Good times, man. That was some good times. I gotta be honest. I had a blast with that. When I was opening this box, guys, I was just floored. I'm like, oh my God, so many good cards. So many good cards got opened. Blew my mind. You'll see there's more packs going on. Here's where I was trying to fix it. It wouldn't, on my screen, it wasn't focusing. The camera would not focus. I don't know what happened. Got a smudge on it or something. So I was waving my hand going, come on, refocus, refocus. Nothing was going. Sometimes you feel like you're lost when you do these filmings on site, right? You got to go do the filming, take the stuff, do it right there, get it done, and pack it up. If you make a mistake like this, you've missed out. And you didn't even notice because you're trying to make sure everything is going well. That's when I got to refocus. Yay! It refocused. Now I'm happy. So funny. Pretty blah background though, right? So happens you don't have a cool background. You just got you got a plain grayish brown. Not as cool as the background I keep here, is it? That's right. But you got to return stuff. You got to return it to the store. Make sure they get their stuff. Oh, so cool. Yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, you're seeing these awesome mistakes I'm making, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join in the fun, and hold the line on those reservist cards. That part is real. We're going to have some great finance videos coming this week. I've managed to get some more tallies together on certain cards, so it's cool to see how some of these cards are going up and down. And again, with these newer sets, it's hard to see how the financials would go over the long term. A lot of this is making me think that Wizards is running things quickly, which means they are printing, going on. Almost like 09, 08, where it was one and done. Like, one printing, move to the next. And that happened quite often back in the day. Then they went to the print to demand around, what, Return to Ravnica? So then they started print to demand, which means they'll print as much as they need. But the one and done is what made sets like that go up in value. So it'll be curious to see how some of these sets will continue to climb and go up in value over the years. I really think we're going to see some value with these sets, especially Kaldheim. Don't be surprised if that goes up, just because it did have a really rocky start. It hasn't had an amazing printing done for it. And if it hasn't had, oh, it was so cool. God's willing. That's such a cool looking card, man. The artwork, oh, I'm telling you. And if these sets don't have reprintings and second, third print runs because Wizards moving so fast, there's a chance for a lot of investors to make a lot of money. I'll go over a little bit of that this week in a couple of videos. But hey, if you're hearing the overdubbing, you've lasted this long into the video, kudos to you, man. Thanks for supporting the channel and hanging in there for, you know, the Moxman mistakes. So bad. And to think that there are 3 videos like this is hilarious. It's not just one. No, no, no. Since I did them all in the one day and I did them all in the same time, that means the same mistake will have gone through to every video. Oh, so brutal. So brutal. Oh, well, hopefully... Oops, I just dropped something. Hopefully this one goes just as well for you guys. And, you know, you're just like, hey, it's okay, man. We get it. I'm picking up what I dropped now. That's funny. I don't know how it fell. It shouldn't have fallen. Maybe we got some gremlins here, eh? I think they use gremlins in Antiquities, if I recall. You don't see gremlins very often. Oh, so much fun. Cracking packs is still a blast, guys. I know you can't see me on camera right now, but I'm looking at the screen going, this was so much fun. Foil revitalized. I like the artwork, though. Arrows in your back and you're healing. That's cool. The op looks nice. Wish I cracked a demonic. Demonic tutor would be cool. Oh, Professor Onyx, you're awesome, man. So cool. I remember just like, oh man, I didn't get that. I didn't get that in the box. My first box that I did from 401 Games. I didn't get that. But when I checked it there, I'm like, that's so cool. You're like, yeah. But man, when you look at those Mystical Archive cards, man, Mana Tithe there, nice. White counterspell, so weird. You know, most people don't picture white as a counterspell type mana. And right now, if you guys can read lips, maybe you can actually read what I'm saying on the screen. Probably not though, right? That'd be funny if I could read my own lips. So think about all the things I was saying at the time, but I don't remember. I know I was talking a lot of the financial stuff on this thing though, because I was wondering how the set's gonna go. Oh, that was a cool card too. Right? But when you're cracking packs, I basically just go to the good stuff. I talk about the cards I think are key, and then you just move on to the next one, right? I look at it and just go, wow, so many cool cards. So little time to enjoy them all. Can't wait to get into a store and actually play. You know, 401 Games, I like going to the pre-release at 401 Games, and I like going to the ones at Up North Games. That's Ryan who hooked me up with these boxes, right? And you're like, man, can't wait to get back into a store and just play. Just either get killed by people who have better decks than me, or win and have a blast. You know, I don't care. I don't care if I win or lose. I care that I have fun playing. And I miss not being able to play. Oh, look at that. It was a little army soldier guy. I think he has a pistol in his thing too, which is kind of funny. When you see it like that, you're like, hey man, that guy's got a gun. So funny. But hey, that's the way it rolls. But it's alright. I guess this video will come out, this is Sunday, so it'll come out Sunday tonight, probably around 9 p.m., I think. Is how it'll go. Oh, look at that Day of Judgment, man. Epic art, man. The art is so sweet looking. Yeah, the lands, see, I think I changed that. I go, nope, that land deserves to be in into the rare pile with the other ones. Yeah, it's a great first box. I kept Professor Onyx there because I'm like, oh, I didn't get one. I want one. Yeah, the art cards, by the way, I don't think they're going to be worth anything. Unless they can actually limit and have a real artist signature and have that artist only sign like 10 cards in a whole set. That's it. 10 signed cards. So they're that hard to get. So only like 10 people in the world can get a set. That's it. That's how hard they should have to be if you want to make those things worthwhile. You know? That's just the way it should be. And I'm not sure that's the way it's going to work. You know, you never know. Might get lucky there, right? They might catch up and... Oh, look at that. It was the second Professor Onyx. I already knew that, but I didn't want to tell you guys. I was trying to hang in there and let it be a surprise. That's right. I opened 2 in this box. 2 professors. Killed me. I was like, oh my God. I got another box. I got nothing. And this box gets double? That's so unfair. So unfair. That's okay. That's how stuff rock and rolls, right? I'm good with it. What can you do? This one has so many uncommons. Sometimes you're like uncommon, 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 uncommon. That's the only thing that wears me up with the set boosters. It's very hard for me to predict what's going to be in a pack. Right? There's no rhyme or reason like a draft pack. So that makes it difficult. But it's okay. I'm still cool with it when it happens. You just got to ride this stuff out and say, yep, this is not bad. And as you go through that box, you realize, whew, there's a lot less commons at least. Except for, Dragon's Approach is going to be a very sought-after common. But a lot less commons. And when you look at how many you're going through, you're like, there's a lot in here, man. That's why I wonder, like, there's 30 packs here, and you're going to get 30 archive cards. But in a draft box, you're going to get 36, right? You're going to get 36 archive cards. So I'll be very curious to see how that's going to play out in the long run. I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see, right? To see how that plays out. Do I get better ones, worse ones? I'm going to open a box, I guess, week after next when I pick all my stuff. Oh, Inquisition of Kozilek. I love the look of that card. I'm going to take a look, though, and see how box fared against box. And look at that! Lotus Bloom! So cool, man. From the list, as it were, right? So cute. I think it was only real cool when I got in that pack, though. The rest of the stuff was kind of like, meh. It wasn't anything too exciting. But it's okay. Let's see here. Flipping through these last few packs before the end of this video. And this video's got less than a minute left at this point, guys. Because it's almost done. You see the Witherbloom? Yeah. Then we go through, we're like, oh, we got another mythic. Then we got rare. Oh, then we got another mythic. Look at this. That's a crazy pack. I was like, that's nuts. I wish that was me. Oh, I'm never that lucky. Never that lucky. Actually, I was pretty lucky. The packs I got, you know what? No, I'm a pretty lucky guy. I gotta be honest. I'm a pretty lucky guy. I get stuff. Man, I wish I hadn't messed up this video. You would have saw my actual reactions and some of this stuff. But you can see my face. You see what I'm looking at. That was the end of this video. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for sticking at the end. If you made it to the end, say Boomstick Edition in the comments below. Hey guys, big shout out to all my regular viewers out there, as well as all my patrons who make everything happen every day. Thank you so much, guys. It's amazing to see you all here, and thank you so much for supporting the channel daily. You guys make everything happen. Thank you so much. Have a great one.